Right, got it back. Whoa. Not happy. Trip computer's at 200.5 miles. And obviously the camera was on when I drove in. I think they've done about 5 now, innit? Not enough. And when he gave me my keys back, he actually said, let's hope it rains next time. I don't think they touched this yesterday. And I think they realised that and went out in it this morning with it not being rainy. It didn't do it. That's what I think. Very difficult for me not to kick off, but what would that do? Properly pissed off though. Seat haven't moved, car still at the same car parking spot that I left it in. Yeah. So I collected car Thursday afternoon. Technically they could have had it until Friday morning, but it were blue skies on Thursday afternoon, sunny, so I just collected it. When I collected it from the SEAT garage, they said they couldn't hear the noise, and it does it every time it rains, as you will hear. Clutch down. As soon as he said that, it got me thinking. There's something fishy's going on here, because if they've driven it probably 10 or 15 minutes in the rain, they'll hear it. So they're not the type of noise that you can miss. And like I say, it does it every time. So when I walked back to the car, I noticed it was still in the same car parking space that I left it in. And I'm thinking, okay, a little bit weird, but fair enough. If they'd been out, drove back and not been able to do anything about it and left it in the space, fair play. The seat hadn't been moved. And now I'm thinking, something don't feel right at all. Turned the car on and looked at the trip, and the trip computer said 200.5 mile. And then I'm thinking, I can't remember exactly what the mileage was when I dropped her off, but it's damn near that figure, you know, it's near 200 mile. Luckily, I'd recorded it on my way in. We've left the car with them for a couple of days. It's rained on one of those days all day, and when you call for an update, they've said they haven't been able to replicate the issue. So not only have they bullshitted me, I couldn't be asked to even move the car. When I've been in the dealership, they've been absolutely fine, polite, taking all my notes. They've been absolutely fine, so it seems really weird that they wouldn't take it out, even though they booked the car, and it wasn't like I just showed up and left the car with them. They booked it in for 3 days, and it's just really strange. I can't understand why they wouldn't even move it. And it was in for this noise, and it was also in for I'll show you. They were also in for that there. You see, press it in, won't stay in. They couldn't even be bothered to look at that. So it's been a week since I complained to SEAT JCT600, and they're the business. I spoke to my leasing company, who were very helpful. You Choose Car Leasing crew, excellent company, pleasure to deal with, really good customer service, and the deals were really good as well. Taken SEAT to acknowledge my email. I got a message off the head of business saying he was investigating on the Monday, which is pretty good, happy with that. And SEAT UK got back to me on Wednesday of this week, so it's just about acceptable. JCT600 haven't got back to me.